Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm Akilah King, CEO of Room to Grow, and I am thrilled to be opening up our first ever Boston, New York joint annual benefit. Yes, cheers indeed. Thank you. Before we jump into tonight's program, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone who helped make today happen. To our honorary co-chairs, Uma Thurman and Maya Hawk, thank you for your ambassadorship, yes, and your enthusiasm for our mission. A special thank you to our Dream Builder sponsors, Kirkland and Ellis, the Sutherland family, who's here right there in front of us, and Victoria and Don Sullivan, our life enrichment sponsors, MUFG Bank, who's in the house, Claire Ellis and Chad Cooper, and Michelle and Ted Noon. Clap it up for everyone. And our Secure Start sponsors, KPMG, Walgreens Dwayne Reed, Irene and Lionel Harris, Lisa Meow and Richard Corona, Lindsay and Tim Creedon, and Christy and Nick Wood. As well as all of our very generous corporate and individual sponsors, thank you. Tonight also wouldn't be possible without our amazing benefit committee, Room to Grow team, and last but certainly not least, all of you. Whether you're here with us tonight in the Foundry in New York City, at one of our fabulous watch parties in Boston, or tuning in from the comfort of your home, we couldn't do this without you. Just as the opening video said, it's time to reflect, it's time to come together, and it's time to celebrate. The last 20 months have been challenging for us all, but none more so than under-resourced communities. Communities like the ones many of our Room to Grow families reside in. Throughout our program this evening, you'll hear more about the dedicated and resilient families we partner with every day, and you'll also hear what makes Room to Grow so very, very special. Before we bring Uma up, a Room to Grow board member and ambassador for almost 23 years, I want to send a big hello and an elbow bump to our other event honorary chair, Maya Hawk, who due to an extended filming schedule is unable to join us this evening. But a quick story. Last summer, 4 months into the pandemic, Uma and I both found ourselves in the same town in Long Island, New York. Uma, being the caring and engaging board member and mentor that she is, called me up and she said, "Hey, AK, if you're comfortable, why don't you swing by? I'll whip up some lunch." I believe it was spaghetti and meatballs, to be exact. "We can eat outside and catch up face to face. Also, Maya and Levon will be here." I say yes. As I'm driving over, I find myself unusually nervous as I've hung out with Uma Thurman before. And looking back on it, I'm quite sure it was because I was meeting the family. Of course, there was absolutely nothing to be worried about, as both Maya and Levon made me feel like an instant part of the Thurman and Hawk family. And tonight, I'm honored to return the love and say, Maya, welcome officially to the Room to Grow family. I know you're with us from afar. And without further ado, Uma Thurman.